if you didn't want to be seen by people. It was a place that nobody really went to. So you could hide out in Galilee during your low years. You know what I mean? If you're struggling with something, you can go to Galilee and struggle with it, and nobody would know because nobody really went to Galilee. And if you did, and you saw someone struggling in Galilee and you went back and told someone, they would ask you, where did you know? And you say, oh, I saw him in Galilee. And people would be like, oh, well, what were you doing in Galilee? Galilee wasn't the place that you wanted to let people know you hung out at. It just wasn't. It was on a hill. It was a rocky area. It was hard to leverage. It took a lot of work to get it to where you needed it to be. It was a reject. It was the rejected site nobody wanted. And King Solomon is giving this to the architect, the grand architect, as a gift. And he rejects them, which shows his limitations. This is how God moves, y'all. God will put those that see themselves as so wise in situations that will be if they were really wise, they would see as the next set up to their greatness, as a ladder from where they are now to a next level of greatness. But it won't look like that. It'll look ruddy like David. It'll look dusty. It'll look old and used. It'll look rocky and like too much of an effort. The grand architect, the one that should go out and see potential in everything and be able to come up with a blueprint to transform it, to alchemize it into something else, goes and sees Galilee and is upset. He knows the monumental blessing over this house, lest he would not be involved with these people. Yet he goes to Galilee and he sees it and he equates it to the ignorance of Solomon. Even though he knows God has blessed Solomon. He can't go any further than what he sees. He can't capture the spirit. He can only capture the visualization. He can't equate the spirit to what he sees. He's lost in the tangible. And this is the major problem. How many people in the world, how many Hirams out there cannot get beyond the tangible? And because you're stuck in the tangible, you miss opportunities. You're looking for the next best thing. You're looking to ride somebody else's coattail to take you off into the land that you have envisioned of yourself. You cannot see the blessings that God is sending you because they're not showing up in the visualization that you've imagined. Friend, we thank God for the lessons of life that lead us and teach us to be able to discern beyond the projection. I thank God, friend, for the lessons that have led me to this space that I'm in now, where I can see beyond the projection. I don't give a darn about the projection, friend. I care about the spirit. And when you can pinpoint the spirit of a situation, that is where you get the root of it. That is where you can hold it to the light and you can handle it and not allow it to handle you.